Well, welcome back to Timeline Ranch. So I'll show you what I'm planning on doing today. So we're down here in future pond expansion area. So this morning I took my instrument and shot this grade here. This level grade I've got going. I'm gonna make another kind of like that shelf is. Start from right here, going that way. This section here, this is the creek that feeds, one of the creeks that feed the pond right here. And when it rains heavy, it's going to have water probably over to there at least coming through here. That the little dike I made there is nice and level, so it should come over at the same amount. So I don't want to put anything right in here because it's going to get tore up when the water comes rushing through. So this little pink rock you see down in there, that's the same elevation as this side over here. Got edge there. So I'm fixing to bring the trailer over here and the excavator and haul off the rest of these spoils that I dug up the other day, and then keep pulling this back. I'm going to go ahead and cut that section down lower, probably another foot deeper, while the water level is way down where it is. And then when it rains, I'm going to have considerable amount of extra water in this thing next time. Oh, let me get started hauling dirt. gonna be the last load I'm gonna dump over there for the little dome structure. I need to pile up the amount of dirt that I need to make because I'm gonna use the dirt as the form for the rocks. In other words, pile the dirt up and then stack the rocks on there and cap it with concrete. So I've got to pile some spoils up there, but I don't really need this good, moist dirt that'll pack in and make a good feel for the road up there. So I'm gonna use that on the road, and then later when I have some dry powdery stuff, I'll haul it over there and pile it up for that little project. Well, that's going to be it for working on this little pad for that, future dome building for the hydroelectric setup. I'll show you what it looks like. So I'm thinking probably a 10-foot or maybe a little bit bigger dome, the radius 10 foot. Piled a little spoils up there because I'm going to need I gotta dig the grade beam first, and then pile the dirt up in the shape that I want the dome to be. Stack the rocks around on the outer edge of that dirt You know, that's my form, is the dirt, earth formed. And then I'll tie rebar over that and cap it with about 3-4 inches of concrete. I haven't decided exactly, but probably 3. But that's what that pile of spoils is there for, so I can pile it in here after the grade beam's been poured. I need to flood this with water, and that'll settle all that soil down and get all the air pockets that are trapped in it out. And then I'll do the grade beam. Of course, this is going to happen after phase 1 of the pond's done, because that's on the top of my list. I've got to get that done because I can start planting all the other fruit trees that are going to go here. So now what I'm going to do, I'm still digging this other side of the creek over here. So all those spoils I'm going to haul up here on the road and keep working my way up. And you know, that part that needed to be filled in, let's go look at it. So this side of the road right here, I need to fill all that in. You know, bring this out so I can back up easy with the trailer. It's plenty big enough for just the truck by itself, but with that trailer trying to back up, you need a wide area. And then, you know, it's going to have to come out more that way, and then I'll have those parking spots that I talked about on some other videos. If you caught those, there'll be an outlook looking out over all this nice scenic mountain range out here. And we'll see where I'm at. I'd like to keep going up on the road if I can, where I can make it all the way up with a full load of spoils in the trailer. Well, let me get to hauling dirt. I'm gonna load one more in the trailer, And then I gotta drive the machine up there and throw all the spoils up there on the road in that little gully that I need to fill in. Then I'll back this trailer up with this load I'm fixing to load and dump it in there, and I think I'm gonna call it a day a little early. Keep making it to bed about midnight and then waking up at 5:30. I gotta get a good night's sleep at least one day this week. Some of them have red on them. Maybe somebody knows what type of birds those are. Well, that's going to be it for the day. I'm going to start cooking here in a little bit. It's one of those nice evenings. Dove are flying in and out of the pond. I'm cooking chicken. Of course, I'm cooking more than what I can eat in one sitting. I'll probably eat 2 pieces with some tomatoes. There's a couple hundred dove there at the pond right now. Well, that's all I had. I just figured I'd share this quiet little moment with the dove coming in and out and the yucca in full bloom with the sun on the mountains in the back. See you on the next one.